Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Last time we left off, we were hanging out over here, and we saw that Karen is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So we gotta get out to this map and get our hands into some other things. Martha's Rest. Join a Rutherford at Martha's Rest. Or we can go over here. Let's go do this one first. Let's get a battle in early, why don't we? I would like to do that S tier contract while we have Joshua and Jill with us, obviously. So I do think I'm gonna kind of focus on that a wee bit. Okay, yeah, it's just right out here. Alright, I thought I would take the liberty of going ahead and walking over here since it was a bit of a hike.
Should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby.
Yeah, I wonder where it could be.
And bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
Yeah, where is it, I wonder? Oh, jeez. Huh. Huh. Are you blue? Yeah, definitely.
Alright. Let's get this over with.
Okay, can we get off Ambrosia, please? Can we get off Ambrosia, please? God damn. Clive wouldn't stop talking, so I couldn't actually dismount. Because I was holding that R3, but nothing was happening. Okay. Impulse. Here we go. Yep. Pull you down. And there we go. Go ahead and pile drive it. And big punch. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. That was a very, very good block. Quite happy with that block. And no, you don't. Uh-huh. Yeah. Screwed that up slightly, and you're dead. Very, very easy. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Some naturalists believe that this is the blueback wyvern's proclivity to feed on carrion that results in their livers becoming so engorged, and that the saint's bonnets with which they follow their meals serve to ameliorate the effect. Others claim it is the blooms themselves which cause the damage, the wyverns being so taken with the flower's taste that they cannot resist.
That's the wyverns.
Interesting.
Now I just need to find the herbs.
A carrion eater
with a heady scent.
Yeah. A carrion eater that specifically eats like herbs too. Interesting. So omnivorous, but specifically just eats like. Okay, weird. Hello. This just looks like wheat. Hi. Alright, there's our Saint's bonnet.
Everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Alright, so now we need to go see what's going on at Martha's Rest. That's the wrong place. Martha's Rest. And then we'll be turning in a bunch of these quests, which will hopefully result in me getting a ton of XP. And I can check in on those bounties when we go back. Alright, Martha. What do we got going for us? Hello? Oh, wait, where's Rutherford? You're in here. Question is just where. You're probably up in one of the nice rooms, right? Yep. Yep.
My lord Marquis, is that you? It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle. tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your Lord Uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Yeah, that's quite the undertaking, Byron. I mean, I like that you're using your considerable wealth and everything to help people out, but damn, this is a lot. Everything is just having a rough time. So yeah, like Clive said, we have to go to Dalamil. So over this way, we do have those pack of dogs that we need to fight in the fields of Carava. I just want a better idea of where exactly they are.
Finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Yeah. Hopefully we have some good eyes on the street. Oh, strapping bunch, yes. Hello. Nothing I need to be purchasing from the traveling trader, I don't think. I mean, if I cared about the Orchestrion scrolls, we could do that, but... Can you, send me to the fields of Carava so I can have an excuse to explore that area and potentially find my wolves?
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Or you're just being attacked by bandits. Or Dalmakian soldiers?
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Okay, you guys do not seem very happy. The mage needs to go. Let's go ahead and just, yeah. There we go. Hello. God, that makes clearing out these baby enemies so much easier.
You're finished.
Just a single rock. I like the thing Clive didn't summon a rock. He just instead picked a pebble up off the ground and just kind of threw it, and that finished the enemy off.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican Army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Yeah, you're welcome to. Be my guest.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
To Northreach it is, Clive. Alright. So, Northreach. All the way over here. I suppose I should have looked at the local map to see exactly where this place was, but it's fine. We're actually right here.
The capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
Or they could be 70 yards away. Right over here. What's up? Straight-laced gent.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Alright. Search for Rockford's assailants. Come, Ambrosia. Ride like the wind.
Just couldn't resist, could they?
Oh, hi. Well, yeah, it was very close. I did not need to call you. Hello. Crazy weapon. Now you're shaking down more people? My god.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Okay. Thank you for calling me pretty. Ow. Uh-huh. Nope, I want to hit you. Alright, well, I will finish working on you. Spring heal the Jock. Pull you down. That doesn't look fun, friend. Ow. Totally whiffed that. It's fine. Uh-huh. think I can finish you off with one of these. Never mind, you have much too much HP. Owie. I was trying to Titan's block there, didn't get it out fast enough. Boom. Just parrying and blocking all over the damn place.
It's over.
Eat it. Got him. 29 ability points. How sad.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Goodbye, Rockford. Thank you for trying to help out these poor people.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Alright. Return to Rutherford. So I don't actually have to go back to the hideaway for this one. We just gotta go over here to Martha's. Alright. The next batch of side questing is almost completed. And that reminds me, because let's see, let's look over here. Gear and icons. Yeah, we do have a few more slots left for things, but what other icons are there? The only other one I can think of that we've heard about is Odin, right? I mean, we already have the Phoenix. We already have Garuda. We have Ramu. We have Titan. We have Bahamut. Odin would go, like, right here. So, I think 2 more can fit over here. I don't know what those are going to be. Unless we get Ultima at the end of the game. As, like, a type of magic. That would be sort of neat. Alright, let's continue. Because, yeah, I'm trying to think of other elements. And I can't really, besides, like, water. If Leviathan is hanging out around here somewhere.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Clearly the other summons that we're still missing are Knights of the Round and Fat Chocobo. So, Flare Breath, not that crazy about Flare Breath. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go back, why don't we? I wouldn't be surprised if, like, at the end of the game as sort of a super icon, you do absorb Ultima or something like that. I mean, Ultima's wanting to use us as a puppet, effectively, so... New quest is available at the Alliance reports. I'm pretty sure I already know what that is. That's probably that one that's hanging out in the new area we have yet to go to. So, hey, let's try your disgusting ass food.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
There you go.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose. Now then, you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Okay.
And here we have it. Fried Mortress of Skyworm. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honor than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
Why did it make a drinking sound? You probably had a drink with it. Uh-oh.
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force, a force of nature even, a maelstrom of flavor and sensation, a graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought.
Well, that was certainly a thing. I thought the way you were coughing and shit, I was like, no, it has to be bad. But no, surprisingly not. I have a billion more upgrade materials. Here you go, Karen.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. his family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today'll cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Oh, that's sweet. I do like this sort of like, you know, found family sort of dynamic that they currently have on, where you've basically adopted Goots. According to Karen, a sensor packed with herbs and ambergris can ward off anything from insects to the plague, protect a home from thieves and demons, and heal a number of ailments, all while bringing love and fortune. So you can read. Congratulations. Thank you, Karen. Alright, so let's go get our stuff from the Patron's Kiss, why don't we? And then maybe I can look into some of those bounties. At least the dogs, if I can't do the S rank one today. So we'll see. They're in. I know they're in the fields of Karava. I just need to find out exactly where.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to.
I gotta say the ally reports feel like pretty useless a lot of the time, because it's basically, it just tells you that a side quest exists, but you can already see that just by looking at the map. Since I can remember, I've served none but myself, turned my back on the world for a handful of silks and a heavy purse, but where has that left me? Hard to keep joy in one's heart when all those around you are without. Something must change, and that change must start with me. Amber and an orchestrion roll. Thank you. Talisman of priming. That sounds cool. Yellow. View the hunt board. Alright, so south of Tabor. So it was south of Tabor. I was right last time. Oh. Oh, I was totally correct last time. It was south of Tabor. So we gotta go to that area because, yeah, make for Tabor is straight up my quest. I was like, I thought it said south of Tabor, but then when we got to the cutscene and they were like, we're headed for Tabor, I'm like, oh, well, it can't be there because that's where we're going next. Let me see about this S rank, why don't we? Who's gonna stop me, you know? We can at least go try. Ruin Reawakened. Alright, once again, know absolutely nothing about what I'm getting myself into, but I do know the location of this thing, and it is down here. Do I have like max potions and stuff? I do. Alright, so yeah, over here. We can see the spot on the map, Mornbroom. We can go through here and access it. And apparently this is where our S rank is waiting for us. Probably would be smart to continue with the story before doing this, because I'll get to level up and get more AP and stuff, but what the hey, you know, probably get some better weapons. All of these things would be useful. But let's go see if I can pull this out of my ass, yeah? Maybe we can. Who knows? That definitely looks like a battlefield we're heading to. And I have 4 companions with me to help out. I mean, hopefully the thing just doesn't one-hit me. That's what I would be most terrified of. Alright, Ambrosia. There's a treasure chest right here. Let's go ahead and dismount. What do we got? Ring of the Marksman. Interesting. Ring of the Marksman. Increases the will damage of magic by 10%. Just 10% increased magic damage. Interesting. So what are you gonna be this time? Last time we fought one of the giant dorks. Hi. Oh yeah, this is, well, I know this is gonna be a dragon. Never mind. What am I talking about? It's a Dagron. There it be. Svarog. Rank S. Okay. Level 50.
This beast isn't to be trifled with.
And we're trifling with it. Look at us go. What is happening? That is a Godzilla laser right there. Okay. I mean, we might as well go ahead and pop our limit break here. Okay, that hurt. We're fine though, generally. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Whoop. Okay, that's that. Okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna do one of those. Ow. Okay, we got a stone skin tonic and use our other thing as well. My not Lionheart strength. There we go. Gotta make sure we do that. Okay. Boom. There we go. Pull you down. There we are. Ooh, okay. We're gonna go ahead and pop the limit break to get the heals. Uh-huh. Red Dawn. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, good dodge. Okay, good block. Uh-huh. Good dodge. There we go. Alright. Smash. And boom. As much damage as we can possibly get. Hell yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. Dragon dance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoop. 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 That did 1577 damage? Okay, well, we know when that attack's going on that we... Okay. Okay. No, it puts me all the way back over here. Well, we know when that attack's going on, I need to be full health. We can't mess around with this boss. If I'm not full health, we can't do it. I did not expect to get hit with a 1500. Holy shit. Okay, that was a new attack. I don't like that attack at all. It's shockwaves, which I'm really, really bad at dealing with. Fuck, that's just like a totally new thing. Okay, I think I could do it, but I'm running out of potions, and unfortunately, when you die fighting those bosses, the game does not give you those potions back. It gives you your regular potions, but the stone skin, oh, I can't have those back. So we gotta go do some other stuff. I think with a better weapon and just more defense, because that thing can... If I'm not full health, it can one-hit me at the moment, so... It is 11 levels higher than me. I just wanted to give it a shot. I just wanted to give it a shot, and I gave it a shot, and we saw how that went. It does have some pretty annoying attacks, too. Shockwaves always give me a massive, massive problem in any game. Basically, a shockwave shows up, and my brain is like, okay, I refuse. Refuse. Absolutely refuse. All you have to do is jump over it, but I refuse. Always have difficulty with shockwaves in games. I don't know why, so... Alright, hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time for some more.